So I'm in the shower, and this just happened. Oh, the thing just fell off the wall. I was holding this in my hand. I wasn't even touching that bar until it fell off the wall. Just rusted right out.
So it should be called.
Oh, Carnival. Welcome. This is a tour of cabin number 7205 on Carnival Magic. 7th deck, interior cabin at the front of the ship. Start off the back of the door, gives you our location and where the muster station is. And I'm going to back up in the room here, so you don't actually see the room yet, but I'll show you the closet space on the way through. On the way past the door, the right-hand side, you have a full-length closet. Now, there's no extra hanging in here, and the hanging space is front to back instead of left to right. Not quite as deep as the rest. Life jacket above. So this room is the last room before the hallway that leads out to the forward deck on the ship. And the weird thing about this room is, as you're coming in, you see as I'm backing up, it gets very narrow in between here. I'd say the actual space here is maybe 2 feet as compared to about 3 feet there. So the second closet is more of a full-length, deeper closet. Head to toe, front to back on the hanging space. And again, head to toe. There's a bar on top, shelving which can be moved, I believe. Yep, you can lift the shelving up. And then they use this bottom storage for the duvet covers for the single beds. A full-length mirror in the closet. Close that door. And once again, just notice the difference in width here. It's quite narrow, so keep that in consideration. Coming back into the space, turn around, and here's the room. On the left, you have the standard old school analog heating cooling unit. We have to cool. Switch to the bathroom. And the switch for the main power is right here. They have a card already put in it, you don't have to do it. And the on-off is right there. So as you can see coming in the room, basically it's a standard inside room. The difference is the bed is against the wall and not against that wall, because behind the curtain there is a window which faces forward. Also that area over there is angled. And I believe the room is about basically a foot narrower than the rooms beside it, and maybe a foot or two shorter, or maybe even more than the rooms to the left of it, which is more center of ship. So coming to the room, you have 2 single beds, which are converted into a queen. And then coming to this side of the room, you can see some decent floor space over here. Our table we put here in the corner by the fridge. A little counter space here. They give you the water, which you can purchase. It's not included in the Cheers package. It is if you grab the water from the dining room though. 2 glasses, ice bucket, very small TV. Comes complete with towel handles on top. In here you'll find a safe. You get to choose your own code. It's not deep enough for a laptop, but I did manage to store my laptop in beside it. I feel pretty secure storing my laptop here. Then down below you have standard little mini bar, fridge. Oh, we do have a full bottle of water down there. It's pretty standard. You do get a really nice sized mirror here in Vanity. And down below you get the European plug. And this is for the light above the mirror. A little shelf here. And in the corner here, just behind these cups, sorry about that, there is another plug. And 2 plugs actually. Plug in. And then there's no USB jacks in here though, so I brought my own. So I have 3 USB jacks and 2 plugs, which has worked out quite well. And again, lots of counter space there and typical phone. They do have a lot of QR codes around, so if you want to scan the QR codes, you can get the room service menu from there. Underneath, they did have the stool. We've put our suitcases in there because this is the last night. We've lived in here all week. Inside here, they do have the hair dryer, lots of space, lots of drawer space down here. So we managed to make it work for us for the week cruise here. And then underneath here, there's some more storage. This stool usually pops in there, and then it does give you decent floor space right here. Decent floor space between the bed. No trouble traversing back this way. And it's a little tighter through here on this side of the bed. Both there is side table lamps on both sides. And again, storage underneath. There is a master switch here, which will turn off all the lights in the room, except the one in front of the mirror. Hello. And the ones beside the bed. I believe I figured out it's the 7th oldest ship they have. The Dream would be the 8th. So yeah, this will be the 9th oldest ship they have. It's a little loud. I think it was one of the last ships that Joe Farkas designed. And because we're right below the navigation bridge, they do actually keep your windows closed at night. Air conditioning's up here. We do have some hooks that we bring along. These magnetic hooks, everybody, you can get these everywhere on a cruise ship. There's metal walls. They just basically stick everywhere. And we hang fans up there to blow the air around in case it gets too hot, so we can regulate the air ourselves. So overall, we're not big fans of inside rooms, but because it has a window, it makes the world of difference to get natural daylight in here. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Beds have been okay. There is storage under the bed too. Just lift up the bed skirt and you can store your suitcases down there. Okay, let's have a look at the bathroom. We do get our robes here. So 2 hooks in the back of the door. Typical old school Carnival shower. You do have the clothesline to hang your wet clothes, wet bathing suits. There's no foot rest or foot hold down there to put your foot on if you're shaving your legs or washing parts you want to wash. Anyway, there's no bar down there. There is the standard shower one. It does have 3 settings. It has a full flow water saver type spray system, and then it has a power jet system. And then you do have the standard shower gel and shampoo. I don't see any conditioner. And toilets in a decent spot. These are standard bathrooms for any Destiny class, Vista class, Dream class ship. These are all basically standard bathrooms. So again, with the standard sink, lots of storage space on top here, no issues. Shelving on the side, a little larger shelf on the bottom, a couple on top, and same on that side. Magnifying mirror, which is always handy, holds against the wall. Lots of hanging space for towels, grab bar if you need it. And then down below, there's probably a little more storage down there. I didn't look. Now, I wonder why he gave us so much toilet paper. There's like 6 rolls there, and there's 2 more on the counter, and we've barely gone through the 1 roll. So I'm not sure what he was thinking we were doing with our toilet paper, but we do have a lot of toilet paper. Anyway, standard bathroom. I think there was a plug. No razor. Oh, razor plug's over there in the corner. There it is. That's it. That's the inside room, 7205. And like I said, I believe this is the smallest of these forward-facing cabins. I think there are 4J in the category number. And I think the ones more closer to the middle may even have a couch. So look those up. If I get a chance tomorrow when the rooms are empty, I'll try to shoot some video in one of those rooms. But right now, all the rooms are occupied. So I hope you enjoyed the room tour of room 7205 here on the Carnival Magic. Inside, a category 4J, I believe. It does have a window forward facing the front of the ship, right under the navigation bridge. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody you know, leave a comment below if you have any comments or questions, and don't forget to subscribe as it really helps out the channel. And don't forget, stay safe and be nice to each other.